Good day. I want to follow up the spirituality project. One piece of confusion that I wanted to clear up was regarding the agonia from The War Within Us from Merton. So, of course, the agonia is this war within us, this battle between life and death. Death, he talked about, was characterized by stagnation, alienation, dullness, and vegetative existence. And life was characterized by growth and intellect and freedom and awareness. So one piece is that most of the time we don't know that this is even going on, much less can we fully understand God. And the only way that we can really, shall we say, respond to the agonia is that we know we can't do it on our own. We have to ask for help, for God's help, and for God's grace. A number of you in your spirituality project said that you have to choose life. And we may be able to do that occasionally, but many times we're caught within this battle between life and death, and we need God's grace, or we're not going to be able to choose life consistently. We're not going to, in a sense, be able to cooperate with God's grace. Okay, let's move on to the new material. So this fourth module is about Jesus. And remember, the goal we're focusing on is coming to understand that Jesus is a limited human being and God incarnate. And that's not a contradiction. And in addition, he is a model and the true path to our freedom. So we want to wrap our heads around that. Today, of course, we're going to focus on part one of that understanding, that Jesus is a limited human being and God incarnate. And it's not a contradiction. So why do images of Jesus matter so much? Big deal, right? Of course, we've got the case study of Talladega Nights about the prayer. You can watch that video that shows you what could happen if you have a distorted notion of Jesus. Let's leave it at that. So the reading is from Marcus Borg called Meeting Jesus Again. And this chapter highlights his experience with Jesus through his childhood, his adolescence, and up to seminary. So one, he says that he thinks the images of Jesus are really crucial because what they do is they, in a sense, tell us what Christian life is all about. What does it mean to be a Christian? He said that there are two common images of Jesus. One is the fideistic. Think about the Latin, fides. And what that's focused on is believing the right things. And so with this image, we believe that Jesus is the Savior. The second most common image is the moralistic, focused on our behavior. We focus on doing the right things. Pay attention. What Borg is not saying is that these are false. What he's saying is that these are incomplete. They both are true, but they're incomplete. What we have to focus on is not having these images, but on developing a relationship with Jesus. That's what Christian life is all about.